What is happening, fellow watch freak? I'm Wit, and today with an unboxing of the Militado ML10 Type B Flieger. Oh, I don't remember saying it came with an extra strap, so I think for the purpose of this video, you should assume you're not going to get this, and if you do, then it's a bonus. Ooh, that's a beauty. Oh, so familiar design, obviously. Well, let's see what they, Militado has on it. What's their take? Oh, we're definitely have to unwrap this real quick. Look at those blued hands. Or are they? Oh, there we go. Wow. Oh, it looks like the crown was undone maybe to kind of help prevent or save battery life, but it got pushed in a little somehow. Probably from that tight wrap. So this is a screw down crown, I can tell you immediately, and man, easy to grab. Look at this sandblasted finish. That is pretty nice. Definitely got some field tool watch vibes going on there. Now I'm going to start out by telling you right away that this watch is under $50. I mean, such a great steal for a nice, you could call this a nice beater watch, right? And at that price, I'm going to assume that those hands are not true blued, but rather just blue in color. But man, either way, they still look pretty nice, huh? And you'll notice that the hardware on the strap matches that sandblasted finish as well. This is a double pass NATO style strap. And then you've got a sterile case back. You still want to get that sticker off though, don't you? It reveals nothing. What's your take on that? Completely sterile. Would you like to see some specs there, or this is fine with you? Still sandblasted, so the entire case and case back is sandblasted. We noted a screw down crown. There's also that screw down case back. 100 meters of water resistance, which is great for this watch. I always consider 100 to be my preferred minimum. So while I spilled into some of the specs there, let's go over the rest of them. It's a 316L stainless steel case, which is sandblasted, as previously mentioned. You've got a flat sapphire crystal, which has got anti-reflective coating, and it's clear in color. It's a matte black dial and luminescence throughout. You've got BGW9 luminescence, which is that bluish green color, and I'll give you that lume shot here in just a bit. Now you'll notice the sweep of that seconds hand, yet I mentioned something about a battery. That's right, this is the Seiko VH31 sweeping quartz movement. It's a tuning fork type quartz crystal with that sweeping seconds hand and hacking as well. Beats at 14,400 vibrations per hour, or about 4 ticks for each second. There's about a 2-year battery life using cell 371, and the accuracy rating is plus or minus 15 seconds per month. So super accurate quartz with a little bit of that feel of a mechanical movement from a somewhat sweeping seconds hand. Still to come, I'll try it on, show you what it looks like on my wrist. We got the lume shot and the availability, but right now let's do the measurements. I'm showing 36.7 millimeters for this described 37 millimeter watch. 43.8 millimeters for the lug-to-lug length, and look at those lugs. They are exactly in line with the mid case. Perfectly flat. 18 millimeters for your lug width, and just 10 millimeters thickness from the bottom of the case back to the top of that sapphire crystal. And a good sized crown for a watch of this size, 7 millimeters. And it weighs just 54 grams on the supplied nylon strap. Now, like I showed you earlier, there's a leather strap in this package as well, but I don't remember the listing showing that it included 2 straps. So like I mentioned, this may have just been for me to show as an example, or maybe of other straps that you can purchase from their website. So if you were to get this in your package with the watch, I would just consider it a bonus, but I don't believe it's included. But nice leather, passes the smell test, and has got a decent thickness to it. But you'll see in this case that the hardware is polished, so it doesn't match the watch head. Again, I think this is just something that's available for purchase on their website, and maybe if you want to get like a black leather strap instead of the included nylon. If I learn anything else about this leather strap, I'll put that info in the description down below. All right, time to show it to you on my wrist, but first today I'm wearing the PD1784. It's a Pagani design homage piece, and this has been discounted a little bit since it first came out. You can check out the video up here, but just know that the prices have come down even more. You can get links to this watch in the description of that video. Okay, now this is going to look pretty tiny on my wrist. I've got an 8-inch wrist, so this watch is probably smaller than I would normally wear. 38 is about as, I like 44, 42 so much that 40 is the lowest I go, and 38 sometimes I can get away with. But so this is just under that. The NATO style or military strap adds a little bit of bulk, so it does make it appear a little bigger, but this watch will be much bigger on your wrist if you have average or smaller size wrists. So again, 8 inches here, a little bit on the small side. And here's a look straight down the barrel so you can see how much it sticks up on that strap. Not too bad. Again, this is a very thin watch at 10 millimeters, so even have that double pass strap, it doesn't add a lot of height to it on your wrist, so very cool. And if you want to see the alternative method of wearing a military style strap as a single pass, this is what it looks like there. So again, puts the hardware on the bottom so it's a little more clean. But now you can see that looks a lot smaller on me, right? And your loom shot, there's your blue BGW9, and I kind of thought that inner hour track would be loomed, which it's okay though. I mean, you can still get a very good idea of where everything is at on the dial with this loom. Showing you too here in the daytime, so probably not able to get as glorious as a loom shot, but I'll roll in some darker shots as well. But it looks like the longevity is pretty decent here, and if I kind of compare it to their ML08, which is in green, you see that it looks to be a little stronger here. So first impressions of the loom are pretty good. It looks like a nice even application. So the Militado ML10 Type B Flieger with its completely sterile dial is available for just $49 US at the time of this recording. That's $10 off on sale. Even at $59 is probably a pretty good deal for you, don't you think? Links to purchase are down below in the description. So I was first introduced to Militado with this ML08 Murph homage, and really blown away. I mean, again, this is a similarly priced watch, and you can see it's got a little bit more of a wow factor just from that high polish, I think. But again, if you're into this sandblasted case with a definite Flieger design and military vibe to it, then this one could be the one for you. Just $49, that's awesome. Man, and I just caught it. Look at that seconds hand. It's got a counterbalance that is black in color. See it coming around there at the hour hand? And then the rest of it is white. Just cool little details like that you normally wouldn't find in a $49 watch. Just spectacular. What do you think? Leave your comments down below. Maybe check out a couple of these videos if you got time. I'll see you over there. I'm Wit, with so many watches, so little time. And money.